Okay, let me start again. This is Computer Science 1300, Introduction to Computing. It's the lowest course in the Computer Science department's curriculum. It is a course which is really not designed for computer scientists, but rather for people who would be in other fields, but who need to know how to use computers in a a sensible and informed way. So the catalog description of this course is may not be used to satisfy any computer science degree requirements. So if you're a computer science major, leave. Don't enroll for this course. Okay? An introduction to computing, with emphasis on practical usage of personal computers, concepts of recorded programs, computer organizations, operating systems, mainframes, mini computers, and personal computer. Selected applications of personal computers, word processing, databases, spreadsheets, societal impact of computers. Again, so actually this course has three main topics. Okay, concepts, and these are all of the C chapters in the textbook. We'll get to the textbook in a minute. Okay. Issues and skills. So there's about 11 chapters in the textbook having to do with concepts. Concepts, the chapters are things like hardware, computer hardware, the various boxes, that make up a computer system, software, networks, the internet, the World Wide Web, digital media. These are concepts, okay? And we go over each one of these concepts in some depth, okay, so you understand, the various parts of computer hardware, the various areas of computer software, and so forth, okay? And then there's some chapters on issues, and these are issues that particularly are brought up in society because of computers, such as security, privacy, intellectual property, things like that. Skills are the things you can do on the computer. And for this course, skills basically means Microsoft Office or Mac Office. So Introduction to Computing teaches the important computer and digital technology concepts, issues, and skills. Okay, concepts are all this. Okay, skills are all this. Okay, the objectives. Okay, use a current operating system to run applications and efficiently manage computer files. Use web resources and a current word processing application to create college-level research paper. Use spreadsheet application to analyze complex numeric data and generate useful charts. Generate a professional presentation. Demonstrate an understanding of how digital technology, various general purpose and special purpose computers and software are applied to solve problems. Demonstrate an understanding of telecommunications, wired and unwired. Demonstrate an understanding of how databases, Okay, so my name is Olin Johnson. I'm a professor of computer science. This is my email here. This is my phone number in my office. This is my office, 596 PGH. That's this building, okay, on the 5th floor at that end of the building. Okay. My office hours are 4 to 5:30. Actually, I teach 2 sections of this class. It'd be nice just to teach 1 section of this class, but we don't have enough computers to do more than about 40 people in a section, and so I teach the same thing twice. I teach it at 2:30, and then I teach it again at 5:30, and in between those I have an hour and a half, and those are my office hours. So I think that's about the best office hours I can have, because they're right in between the 2 sessions that I teach. So after class you can come see me, and the other people can come before. Now, our textbook is going to be an online textbook called Emerge with Computers version 2.0 by Cengage Learning. It's supposed to arrive in the bookstore this week. I checked this morning and it wasn't there this morning. I don't know if it arrived today or not, but it's supposed to arrive this week. And so basically you can view the textbook online, and that's very nice to have an online textbook. And because online textbooks have a lot of things in them that normal textbooks don't have. So for instance, in the skills part of this course, say when you're learning Microsoft Excel or Microsoft Access, they have all of these training videos, you know, and you basically just play the video, you know, and go through the details. You play it again and again, and you can't do that, you know, in a textbook. It also has other videos and multimedia, you know, that's available. It works like this: you go over to the bookstore and you buy a little package, and this package has an access code, and that access code is what gives you access to the online textbook. In addition, and they were supposed to make this an option, but I hope they do, but often the bookstore doesn't do what I tell them to do. You can get a hard copy of the textbook. And the hard copy of the textbook looks like this. And it's a little 3-ring binder. And it has all the stuff in it that's online, except for the videos and the multimedia stuff. But you will need the textbook, because the quizzes, the assignments, everything is tied to the textbook. And without the textbook, you know, you just basically cannot do the course. I'm sorry to tell you, this textbook costs $100, okay? And all you get is this access, okay, for the semester, plus this here. Okay? So please go check. I don't want to talk too much about the textbook right now since it's not yet available, but please go and get it hopefully by the end of the week. So this course supports both Microsoft Windows and Apple Mac, okay? So you can do your work in this course. In class, you'll have access to the computers in front of you, and I'll tell you in just a minute how to log on. But if you have a MacBook, okay, or a Mac Pro, and you have Microsoft Office 2008 for the Macintosh, okay, then you can use that. If you have a MacBook, a Mac Pro, you should just bring it to class with you, and then you can just do everything on the Mac. Okay. the grading on this course is based on 1,000 points. Okay. So if you do all the stuff in the course, you get 1,000 points. Okay. And so there are 4 assignments in the course. Okay. And here are the assignments. Okay. Assignment 1 has to do with web research. That is, you write a little short paper, and it's a research paper. Should be a college level research paper. And you're going to do that by using Word, Microsoft Word. Okay. There's also, you can use OpenOffice. So you can use Microsoft Office, you can use the Mac version of Office. There's something also called OpenOffice that you can download off the internet free. And OpenOffice has these same things, Word and Excel and so forth. The second assignment has to do with spreadsheets, the third with presentation, and the fourth with database. Now, actually, this course does not have any prerequisites to it. Basically, you know, you don't have to know anything, you know, to take this course. However, what I have found, you know, is there are very few people that come into this course and don't know anything about computers. So, you know, I've been studying computers since grade school, you know, and I found out that, you know, almost all students can do Word already and can do PowerPoint, because these things are taught early. And so I don't spend a lot of time going over how to use Microsoft Word, and I don't spend a lot of time going over how to do PowerPoint. I pretty much assume you know these things. Now, if you don't know these things, you need to come talk to me, okay? Because we have a TA, and we're going to set up some, you know, you might need some private sessions, you know, for those two things. What I found out is people don't know spreadsheets. There'll be a few people in here that do, but most people don't know how to do spreadsheets, and we will learn to do Excel, basically, and we will have an assignment doing the spreadsheets, so you do have to learn how to do spreadsheets. And most people don't know how to do databases, you know, don't know how to construct a database, so we will have an assignment on databases. And in the skills area, those two things, spreadsheets and databases, are the main things, okay, that we learn. But we also kind of do Word and PowerPoint. Each one of these assignments is worth 100 points. Then we have 5 quizzes in the class, and here's the quizzes that we have here. Each of these quizzes is worth 100 points. So there's 4 assignments and 5 quizzes, so that's 900 points. There's an extra 100 points on class participation. Okay. And here's the way class participation works. We will have some discussion questions and kind of a discussion blogs, okay? And the TA will start, you know, with some quandary, okay, something that'll be of interest, hopefully, to have a discussion, and then you contribute, okay, to this discussion. And there'll be 4 or 5 discussions, you know. Each one of those is worth like about 10 points, okay? And as long as you contribute to these discussions, you know, you get your 10 points. The other 50 points are, I ask questions in class. And almost every class, I will, you know, pick somebody, you know, and ask a question, okay? And over the course of this semester, you'll probably get asked 3 questions or so. Actually, when I ask you a question, I don't just ask you one question, I ask you kind of like a little series of questions. I ask like some warm-up questions, which don't really count. You're supposed to know these, okay? You know, kind of background to get to the question I really want to ask, okay? And if you answer the question, that's good, okay? And, you know, you'll get you know, a check mark, you know, and if there's 3 check marks, you know, you'll get 50 points, okay? If I ask the question, you don't know it, you get a 0. And if you get all 3 zeros, you don't get anything for class participation. If I call on you and you aren't here, you get a 0. Okay? If you've gone to the bathroom and I called you, you still get a 0. Okay. So you need to be here. Okay. I don't take attendance. Okay. But I do ask questions at random. Okay. And so it's not good to be absent a lot because you're sure to be called on, and you'll be losing points there. So altogether, there'll be 1,000 points. Okay. And then you can estimate your grade as follows. If you get, say, between 900 and 924 points, you'll get an A minus. Okay. 925 to 1,000, you get an A, and so forth. You can look at this chart. Okay. But this is just an approximation because I grade on the curve. So if the top person in the class does not get 1,000, if the top person in the class only gets 950, okay, I rescale these things, okay, so that basically it comes down. You understand how the curve works, right? So these are only approximations. Okay? They're never higher than this, okay, but can be lower. Okay, policies and procedures. All course content information is going to be on Blackboard. Now, how many of you used Blackboard before? Okay. So you should already be set up on Blackboard for this class. And your ID is your PeopleSoft ID, and your password is whatever you last set it to. And if you never set it, then that's the default password. Okay? The default password is the default password for Blackboard is it's month, day, just 2 years. What, 2 years or 4 years? And then an exclamation point, right? No, it's that. And then your the first letter of your last name, okay? So if you're Smith, okay, it would be an S, okay? First letter of your last name. If you have any doubt about that, just call the Blackboard people. They'll tell you what it is. Okay? But that's the default password. Okay? And so everything is on the Blackboard. And you can sign into Blackboard here. All assignment work for this class will be submitted using the upload tool on Blackboard. Okay? Graders will work on grade assignments within a week of the assignment due date. Okay? Students are responsible for checking their grades weekly and informing the instructor if problems arise. Look at this. Late assignments are not accepted. Okay? And that means that if you know how these assignments work, it'll say due date. It'll have a day and an hour and a second. Okay? And in this class, assignments are always due on Saturday night, okay, at midnight. Okay? And if you put it, try to give it at Sunday morning, at midnight plus 1 second, it won't take it. Too bad. And you get a 0 for that assignment. Okay? If you miss a quiz, okay, you get a 0 for the quiz. Okay? So late assignments are not accepted. Okay. Online students. So missed exams and assignments earn 0 points. Okay. unless excused, okay? So if you do miss an assignment, okay, you don't get in on time, or you miss a quiz, okay, you have to come and tell me why you missed it, okay? And I had to excuse it, okay? Now, if it's excused, you don't get a makeup quiz, okay, or a makeup assignment, okay? What I give you is the lowest grade, okay, of the ones that you did do, okay? So there's 5 quizzes, okay? If you missed a quiz, okay, you get a 0. If it's excused, you don't get a 0. You'll get the same grade that you got on the lowest quiz that you actually took, okay? That's for one miss, okay? So you can miss once, and if it's excused miss, you know, you don't get a 0. You get something, okay? So no coursework will be accepted after Monday of finals weeks. Collaboration. Students are encouraged to assist one another in coursework. However, assignment work submitted for a grade must be unique and independent work of the student that submits the work. That is, it's okay for students to work together on these assignments, and we encourage students to work together. But what's not okay is to copy somebody's, that is, if somebody's actually worked the assignment and just sends you a copy by mail, okay, and you don't really know what's going on there, you know. You just take what's getting given to you and then turn that in as your work, okay. That's a no-no, okay. You need to actually know what's going on, okay. And we can usually tell when assignments have been copied. We can't always tell, but we can often tell, you know, if assignments have been copied again. And if I have a reason to believe that you copied something, then we have to have a little, you know, private meeting, and you have to explain to me, you know, all the details of this program again. And that way, at least, you'll have to learn it for my come in to see me. Attendance policy. Syllabus change. Syllabus can be changed again. Okay, now that's the syllabus. Okay. In addition to the syllabus, I also passed out a one-page agenda that's tacked on to the end of the syllabus. So this agenda gives a week-by-week outline of what it is we're going to do. Yeah. So this first week is a very easy week. We just have course introduction, so I don't do much the first week. So it takes a little while for us to get organized here. Like, here's the second week, okay. I'm going to talk about digital technology, okay. And I'm going to talk about operating systems and web research. And the slides are slides C01 and S02, okay. Now, all of the slides are on Blackboard. And I'm going to look at the slides in a minute, okay. But C01 means it's a concept. It's a slide about a set of slides about about a concept called digital technology. Okay, and digital technology is a concept. Okay, and then web research is a skill. Okay, and so that's a set of slides. Okay, a skill SO2. In the third week, I'll be talking about hardware. Okay, which is the concept of COD. These are also the chapter numbers in the textbook. So the textbook you had to buy. The slides you get free of charge. Let's look at the text. The first part of the text is all the concepts. Okay. So here is Actually, they call it con 1, con 2, con 3, so forth. These are the concepts, okay? And all the concepts are first, all the issues are second, okay? And all the skills are at the end, okay? However, that's not the way we teach it, okay? If we intermix, okay? Concept, issues, and skills. Now, so it's, the first assignment is A1. We don't even hand it out till the third week, okay? And it's due a week later. Okay? A1's due, okay? And this week here, the 5th week, okay, is our first exam, exam 1, okay? And we hand out the second assignment, okay? Now, assignments are always due on Saturday of the week, okay? Saturday at midnight, okay? So A1 is due Saturday midnight of this week here. The exams are always on Thursdays. So here we just have week by week, okay? We don't have it broken down by what's on Tuesday and what's on Thursday, but exams are always on Thursday. The exams are not full classes. They're like 30 minutes or sometimes 40 minutes long. All exams, even they're on a Thursday of the week listed, all assignments are due Saturday midnight of the week listed. All assignments must be submitted in Blackboard. No late assignments accepted. Okay, so let's see if you can log on to Blackboard. So on your computer, the account number is TLC2, and the password is Volcan, VOLCAN, just like capital O. So see if you can log in. And then once you get logged in, try to go to Blackboard. Blackboard is www.uh.edu/Blackboard. And then this should come up, okay? And then you log in right here, click on this to log in. Well, quiz and exam are the same thing. They're working the same thing. Yeah, you'd rather be able to do that, but I guess that's the common thing tonight. An exam, different thing. What's different than a quiz? Exams, you can tell you can quiz. What type of thing? Are we okay? Everybody? No? Okay, so if you're properly enrolled in this class, you know, you should have, it should be in your list, okay? If you don't find Computer Science 1300 on your list, okay, you didn't pay your money or something else is wrong. And look at the student view. Should look like this. There's not too much there right now, okay? There's the agenda, but I gave you a hard copy of it, okay? Here's the syllabus, but I gave you a hard copy of that also. Oh, I need those extra syllabus back, okay? Did we have, yeah, just, you don't have to do it now, but I need it for the other class. Here is the TA here. So the TA for this course is Broderick. Broderick Zhang. He's in 313 PGH temporarily. And here's his email. Actually, what happens is this 5:30 to 7 class is what is called a hybrid class. And I record these lectures and they get to listen to them. Okay? I go to the class ever so often, okay? And talk to him, but Broderick is at the class, this late class every day, every time. But you know, if you need to talk to him, you know, there he is. Okay, so you have those, that's all you have. Then there are the slides over here. So if you click on slides, you'll see we've got a set of slides on the content chapters, on the skills chapters, and the issues chapters. So if you click on content, here are all the content slides, okay? So the first set of PowerPoint slides, the content slide is the digital technology. And you can click on that. Now the computers in here have Microsoft Office 2007, and they haven't. The system people here just haven't felt moved to come up to 2010. Okay, I've got 2010. Okay, ready to go. I've had it for some time, but I don't put it on because you know, I don't want to do 2010. And you'll be doing the 2007. Not that there's that much difference, but you know, good to, if I'm doing the same thing you're doing here. So I don't know what you have on your home computer, okay? But if you have 2010, I think you can probably use it. I don't think it'll be that much difference, but just realize that everything we're going to be doing in class is going to be 2007. Okay. So here's digital technology, and then let's see. And so here are all the content things here for all the PowerPoint slides. You can download these PowerPoint slides to your own computer if you wish. Now, there's one more thing, and that is I'm recording all of these lectures. And so that means you can listen to them while I'm talking. It means that you can go over them again later. However, these recordings are not on Blackboard because there's no facility in Blackboard for doing that. However, we have here a different system called VNet. VNet is just https vnet.uh.edu. And so VNet is, I don't know if you'll be on VNet yet. I sent all of the names over to VNet, but your username again should be the same as your Cougar ID, the password. If you haven't used VNet before, this is your password for Cougar ID. For CougarNet. So again, you'll have a list of courses that you can get into, and so here's Computer Science 1300. And you'll see there some old stuff, okay, exams from previous courses, okay. Also, you want to click on the Documents tab, and what you'll see there is all these recorded lectures, okay. Yes? So when you log, you can log on to VNet and you're not there. Well, that's because they haven't set it up yet. There's a little delay there. They should do that automatically, but actually the instructors have to send the class list over to there, and they put it up. So wait another day or two. Is anybody on VNet? Can you get this course on VNet? Can anybody get this course on VNet? Well, they just haven't done it yet. Okay. So I'll talk about this later, but basically, not only am I recording these lectures, I've also recorded them last semester. See, so if you want to hear last semester's lecture, you can hear. So here, this one here is this was my lecture on the fall of 2011. This is lecture 28, lecture 27, lecture 26, lecture 25. So you can just oh, and these are some. These are some other PowerPoints, okay, other copies of the PowerPoint. So here's lecture 1, you know. Oh, this is from spring, okay. Spring, a year ago, okay. So spring of 11, fall of 11, okay. Okay, so what you need to do is go get this textbook, and next time we'll kind of get started, although I think what we'll try to do next time is we'll try to buy a computer. You want to buy a computer next time? And so we'll say, we'll pretend like we're going to go buy a computer, and we'll try to work out how do you buy a computer? Look for, you know. Whoops. I'm going to quit there today, and so